to Nash, who can play it away left-footed. Manages to do so. Down this right flank it goes. Bit of defending. Kelly doesn't do particularly well there. And Pugh and Nugent down the left-hand side, can they exploit that? They can, with Nugent cutting in, playing a good right-footed ball. There's Dichio, and there's a great goal for Preston North End. A fantastic ball from the left-hand side from David Nugent, and Dichio knobs in his 4th in 3 home games. It's Preston 1, Leeds United 0.
Fantastic play there by Danny Pugh. Great ball to Nugent. Nugent and Gary Kelly, great ball. And I said if you keep putting the ball in the box, then we're going to get a chance. And Dichio's on the end of that, and in off the post, there was no chance there for, as you've called him tonight, the pumpkin. Dichio and Nugent will be absolutely thriving on the crosses we've had so far, because the quality's been really good so far.
So the Graham Stack, dubbed the pumpkin, launches the ball forward. It's in his fantastically coloured kit. It is Halloween after all. Ball down the right-hand side, and look at the pace of Nugent cutting into the centre. He got in on the front post, he's got support in the middle, and it's knocked into the back of the net. And Preston have 2-goal lead here. I think it was Pugh coming through the centre, who's just missed sight at the last moment. But Preston have a 2-goal lead, and it is all too easy for the home side.
Absolutely brilliant there. I mean, as we said, when you get a goal, the 5 minutes between the goal is so important, and as Leeds have just shown now how vulnerable they are. But what a run from Nugent, absolutely unbelievable pace against Butler, and he's picked his man out. Pugh waiting for him in the middle, and great finish, and that's 2-0, great start for us.
I don't want to put the mockers on proceedings, but they haven't really looked like gifting anything to the visitors, and it would have to take something, I think, catastrophic, because Leeds have been lacking in ideas. No real shake-up of the formation, as I can see from the visitors in the second half. I thought myself they might take more off and change it around a little bit, but Preston come away down the right-hand side in the meanwhile. As Alexander plays a great ball through the legs of the Leeds defender in towards the centre from Whaley, and turned into the back of the net by that man David Nugent, who is on fire. He sets up 2, and now he's converted the 3rd, and that's what we were talking about. A great start to the second half. Preston lead by 3-0, and that was just what Preston wanted, Neal.
Yeah, as we said at half-time, we were talking about Nugent's involvement in both goals, and we said that he deserved the goal, and I didn't think he'd score it as early as that, but absolutely brilliant work again from side down the right, and just a great ball across, and he's just touched it in the right place at the right time, as all good strikers do. What a great start, absolutely delighted.
Preston trying to get hold of the ball as Leeds take it from the left in towards the centre, and then switch flanks to the right-hand side to bring the ball over the halfway line. Derry has it in the middle, plays it again back down this left flank for Lewis. Lewis with support in front of him, finds his man outside him on this left side in Cresswell. Cresswell getting a less than warm welcome from Preston fans all evening. He's back towards the far post, and there is a goal from former Preston favourite David Healy to make it Preston 3, Leeds 1. Leeds have had more possession in this second half. They don't really deserve to get that goal. And white shirts are lined in the centre. It's towards that far post, and Graham Stack collects reasonably comfortably in the end, although white shirts were lingering around him. Ball forward. Hill gets underneath it, heads it away, but Preston have it in Blake. Blake cutting in towards the edge of the box. It was a good tackle, as Neal Mellor pointed out, from Graham Alexander. Whaley with 2 white shirts in the centre finds the first in Paul McKenna, and he plays it across towards that far side. Nugent's out wide, Dichio's in the centre. Lewis Neal's shot takes a deflection, and into the back of the net it goes. It wasn't deliberate, but he won't care. It's 4-1, and Neal's deflected shot re-establishes that 3-goal lead. Preston 4, Leeds 1, and Neal, well, a little bit of luck, but it will certainly ease fears of a nervous last 10 minutes here at Deepdale.
Yeah, deserve that, and like you said early on in the game, really, if you don't shoot, you don't score. So, he's had a pop, and we've had a bit of a lucky deflection, but we definitely deserve that.
2 great assists early on, and then to score a goal as well, you must be delighted.
Yeah, I was involved in every goal. I've set the first 2 up, I scored a goal. But I'd rather be a team player, as well, just not scoring goals. I've done both tonight, so I'm pretty happy.